Hey, it is me, Charlene, with another daily quickie. And today is a lazy day. So, of course, I'm teaching online, and what that has done, it has created laziness in me. I'm not on camera, so I got up this morning, prepared myself for my 8 o'clock lecture, and it's a 2 hour lecture. And one of the wonderful things about teaching online and off camera is that you don't have to get dressed up. So I'm coming to you all natural. Well, I'm wearing my girlfriend's earrings that she made, and it's Tatting. I will give you some information about it. I've worn this before and I shared, but I'll always try to promote her. She's so wonderful, Sharon. So today, my message is going to be brief. It's supposed to be brief. That's what I set this up for. My daily quickie is supposed to be brief messages, but sometimes I kind of chat a little longer. So today I promise you it's going to be brief. So I wanted to talk to you about your younger self. Have you ever reflected on your younger self and well, it depends on how old you are. You look through the different stages of your journey and the phases, and maybe you look back and you're happy, and sometimes there are regrets, and sometimes you wish you could change some things. Well, this morning I had one of those moments where I was just looking back on my life and where I'm at, and with all that's going on, sometimes we do some reflections. So today I started to look back on my younger self, and I'm 56, as I've shared. I'm not shy about talking to you when it comes on to my age. So I was thinking about my younger self and what I would tell her if I could go back and talk with her. So I'm thinking more my 20-year-old self, and I thought of what I would say to her if I were to write her a letter, for example. So I'm going to share with you what I would have written, and I'm coming straight from my head. I have not scripted it. I would say, Dear Charlene, how are you today? I'm sure you're doing fine, as you always seem to put the best forward. I know at this time you have chosen to take a path of seeking higher education. I know you think you started late. However, I'd like to let you know that there's no time like the present. I know when you look back on your circumstances and how you were raised, you are grateful to your mother, especially for having instilled in you certain values. I know there was some shame growing up because you felt that you were lacking. I want you to know, though, that the decision you've made to embark upon this educational journey has been the best decision you'll ever make in your life. I know you had dreams, and I know during your younger years, you had some disappointments. I know that car accident kind of put a damper on some of the dreams you wanted to pursue, that modeling career that you thought of. But I want you to know that right now you're making the right decision to pursue higher education. And I know the road ahead is not going to be smooth. I'll let you know that for sure. You will face some trials. You will face some challenges. But if I know you, you're going to pull through. Did you know you're strong? Did you know you are stronger than you think you are? You'll see. I also want you to rid yourself of the guilt that I know you feel for having made some poor decisions. I want you to suspend judgment. I also want you to understand that this is part of your journey. I don't want you to live your life with regrets, because it's futile to do so. What I want you to do is to always operate on a high level of consciousness, and you're not too young to do that. Continue to respect others, continue to display good manners, continue to love yourself, do not berate yourself, and do not sell yourself short. Do not settle for less than you deserve. Mediocrity has no place in your life. You were made for greatness. And although the road ahead, like I said, it's not going to be always smooth, you will get through. You're strong. I've seen it. I've seen how you have navigated life. I've seen how you defied so many of your circumstances. I've seen how you have always made sure that whatever you do it to the best of your ability. Don't be lazy. Don't get complacent. Don't ever stop doing the things that bring you joy. Surround yourself with good people. You're not easily influenced, I know that, because of your strength. However, you will have situations that will tempt you to make some decisions that may not always be good for your life. Stay conscious. Stay awake. I know that this part of your journey is ending soon, and you will be delighted that at the end of it you can say, I did it, and I did it for me primarily. Remember, not everyone gets the opportunity to pursue higher education, and you've been blessed, you've been granted God's favor. Never forget God. Always remember to pray. Always remember to give thanks. Show your gratitude. Help others when you can. I also want you to remember one thing. Your mother worked hard for all her children, and you don't want to ever disappoint her. While it's important that you live your life for you, it's also important that you remember those people who helped you along the way. Never forget them. Keep your buoyant, gregarious spirit. Continue to smile. I know you'll be experiencing some pain because life is filled with a bit of everything, and there's never a life without some suffering. But like I said, you're strong and you'll get through it. Take good care of yourself and celebrate each and every day. Celebrate your wins. Don't focus on your losses. You'll be good. I know you will. Take care now, Charlene. See you in your 50s. So that would be the letter that I would write to myself, my younger self. And you know what? I'm so happy that I've gone through some of my experiences. I'm really, really celebrating life each day. We're under lockdown and lots of situations have changed for us, for life. But I'm not anxious. I am not nervous. I feel great. And I just go with the flow. And I ask the merciful and almighty God to continue to guide my steps. I am so happy that I have gone through my 20s and I'm still standing firm. I want to encourage you to take a look back on your younger self and what would you tell him or her? What would be your letter? Share it with me if you want to. It would be nice to hear. I leave you with peace and I leave you with love. And as always, I ask that you take good care of yourself, stay safe,